No, this is not an old school pocket watch. These are the new true wireless earbuds from the folks over at Pamu, but they have one major flaw that might be a deal breaker for you. What is it? You gotta watch the video to find out. So, let's get started. If you're looking for tech reviews that give you the information you actually care about, then hit that subscribe button and be sure to turn on the notification bell so you don't miss a thing. About a year ago, I reviewed another product from the folks at Pamu called the Pamu Slides. And I did have a few concerns going into that video when I reviewed them, but after I posted the video, I heard a lot of people who didn't have a good experience with the product or customer service. So here we are about a year later, and we have another product from this company. This time, a product with some improved features over the Pamu Slides. These are called the Pamu Quiet, and the reason for the name is because they have something that the Pamu Slides didn't have: active noise cancellation. That means they block out some of the ambient noise around you as you're listening to them. Don't worry if you're not a fan of this feature, you can turn it off. More on that in a moment. By the way, what kind of earbuds or headphones are you rocking these days? Go ahead and leave a comment down below. It actually might help me determine what I review next. So let's go ahead and take a look at what you get in the box. First things first, of course, you are greeted with the headphones themselves, which I showed you at the top of the video with a simple push of the top button here. That will allow you to open it up. And next, we do have the directions here. Now, I do recommend that you read these because there are some important information in there that you do need to worry about. Of course, warnings and declarations. And you do have a little goodie box here and here. Now, right now, I am testing out the smaller and the larger earbuds here. But again, they do have replacements, the small, medium, and they do have larger earbuds that you can try out, which is nice. Silicone tips, by the way. And in this box here, you do have, for some reason, I don't think I would be using this, but a carrying pouch, as well as a lanyard that you can attach to the top of the case. And of course, your USB-C to USB-A cable, which is nice. USB-C, always a plus. Now, of course, the reason why I say you need to look at the directions, which most people don't, these do have touch controls that you do need to get familiar with because it's a good way to easily move your way through your music or videos. Speaking of those directions, let me go ahead and share with you what exactly these touch controls do. With one tap on either side, you can play or pause. If there's a call incoming, you can answer it with that same single tap on either side. If you want to reject the call, you go ahead and double click either side. Now the last two are not the same. On the left ear, a double tap will move to the previous track, and a press and hold will actually activate the voice assistant. On the right ear, a double tap will move to the next track, while a press and hold will switch from active noise cancellation to transparency. On a side note, the change on these was so little that I needed to not have anything playing for me to know which mode I was in, active noise cancellation or transparency. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing at this point. Sadly, there is no volume controls, but you can look like a crazy person by activating your assistant and changing the volume of the music. Now, this case does charge via USB-C cable, which is really great to see, or you can actually use a wireless charger on this as well, which is really cool to see on this model too. Now, another cool thing is when you're charging this, this bar will actually light up around the ring here to let you know that it is charging, and when it reaches from one half to the other half, it's fully charged. But it doesn't have the ability to wirelessly charge your phone like the last slide did, but in my opinion, that's really fine. You don't have to worry about that. Now, as far as battery life goes, I did read that it offers 3.5 hours of listening, and the case offers 3 additional charges. Now, I will be testing that to see how well it does. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss it. Now, another thing I noticed on all the different language pages, that in this page here talking about the controls, there was some tape covering up the text. Of course, me being me, I carefully peeled it off, and it did reveal a note about features being explained on an app. Now, there isn't an app available right now, but hopefully in the future it will be added, perhaps, to be able to control the earbuds, sound, maybe some of the features. Well, I listen to all kinds of music, from rock, country, heavy metal, rap. So for me, I like to be able to hear the music as well as feel it. I like bass, but not too much. And I will admit right now that I listen to everything loud. Not bad loud, just higher volumes.
Turn it up! Turn it up!
Now when I listen to a quiet song with a slow build, like a song by Linkin Park called One More Light, I like to hear the bass, the vocals, the keyboards, and the guitar. And I did try these out at 50 and 70% volume for this round. Without comparing them to any other earbuds that I own at this point, they seem like they don't get quite loud enough for me. Now, I did stand in front of my daughter at about 75% and she couldn't hear me. So I guess that means they at least block out normal voice, and I couldn't hear her TV either. I also feel like the active noise cancellation blocks out certain tones but not all, but I'll go ahead and leave that for the comparison video. Now when it came to more upbeat and up-tempo songs, I did feel like I could enjoy the music with no outside sounds in my initial tests. But I will be using these when I do things like cut the lawn and work out to see how much I can hear going on around me. So, again, make sure you subscribe to the channel down below so you don't miss that. Now for the reason why you might say no deal to these. I did reach out to the company and have not heard back from them yet, and I'll be honest with you, I'm not sure if I'm going to. So, when I connect these on any of my iOS devices, the directions look right. It says it will pair and show up as Pamu Quiet L. At this point, it does not mention anything about the right earbud. However, on my Android phones, it does show up as Pamu Quiet L and R. This will allow me to go ahead and listen to either one while the other is charging. But that's not the case with iOS. If I put the left one in the case and charge, the right one will stop. So, hopefully we find out and that gets fixed. Now these earbuds are not currently out as of yet. They will be sold again through an Indiegogo campaign, which will start around September 8th, I believe. I certainly hope this campaign yields better results than the last one, product and quality customer service wise. We will see what these retail for, but in the meantime, please feel free to check out this video right here I did on the Pamu slides and see what you think. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. You guys take it easy, and I'll see you in the next video.